order to ensure that everyone has the best experience, check your phones, maybe turn your ringer off, silence it. Let's all live in this moment. Beautiful moment. Well, good evening, distinguished guests, faculty, alumni, family, and friends, and most importantly, our graduates. Today we gather to celebrate not just the completion of our nursing program, but the incredible journey we have all shared together. To the nursing graduates, the class of 2024, congratulations, you made it through 10 months of grueling classes, endless clinical hours, countless exams, right? Or as I like to call it, Survivor, the nursing school edition, right? To all the families, friends, nursing faculty, congratulations, because you've all made it through 10 months of grueling classes, endless clinical hours, and countless exams, or as I like to call it, Survivor, the nursing school edition. You've all survived. It has been said, if you can survive nursing school, you can survive anything. Do the nurses in the audience agree? Yeah. All right, but let's rewind a bit, because let's remember your first day at Monty Tech. You all walked in with shiny new supplies, hearts full of hope, and dreams of saving lives. And then reality hit really fast. Structure and function. It felt like learning a foreign language. You discovered that coffee and energy drinks are not just beverages, they're lifelines, right? And faculty guided you along the way, but they weren't just teachers, they were your mentors, your therapists, and sometimes your worst nightmares. They pushed you to your limits, they did, and nursing is a profession that demands excellence. But our patients trust us with their lives, and that's a responsibility we can never take lightly. The healthcare environment is fast-paced, unpredictable, and challenging. And to prepare you for these realities, we had to push you beyond your comfort zones. You have proven that you are capable, resilient, and ready to make a difference in the world. I have no doubt that you will excel in your careers and touch countless lives. And then there are your classmates. Some who came together became a family. You laughed together, you cried together, you pulled each other through the darkest hours of exam cramming. Who knew that the bond formed over shared exhaustion and stressing could be so strong? But it has always been an honor and a privilege for all of us to walk alongside you, watch you grow, see you transform into the compassionate, skilled, and dedicated nurses you are today. You are entering a noble and rewarding profession at a time when the world needs you. The challenges ahead may be great, but I am confident that you are more than prepared to meet them. You have the knowledge, the skills, and the heart to provide exceptional care. In closing, I would like to leave you with a quote from Florence Nightingale. Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all of our lives. As you move forward, embrace every opportunity to learn, grow, make a positive impact on the lives of those you serve, and congratulations and welcome to the noble profession of nursing. At this time, I would like to invite Laura Smith to the podium. Laura was chosen by the class of 2024 to deliver the commencement address. Laura currently works at Baldwinville Nursing Home, and she's been an LPN for 27 years. Please help me welcome Laura.
Wow, look at you. You made it. This is awesome. I bet you never thought this day would come, but here it is. From the first time that I worked alongside of you in my facility to the last day, it has been a joy to know you all. From the bottom of my heart, it really has. From watching you learn the basics of giving personal care to knowing how impossible impossible it is to get air bubbles out of an insulin syringe. It has been. And now we're nursemaids. On September 4th, 1997, I entered nursing school for the very first time. At that time, I told my family and my friends that I'd be unavailable for the next 10 months for any type of celebrations, vacations, or just sitting around enjoying time to chat. Like a lot of you, I had children to raise and a job that was a 40-hour week. I guess it helps us to prioritize. And those of you who are nurses know that's something we have to master. Whatever you want to call it, this was my introduction to the word sacrifice. Now don't let me scare you. This word can be looked at as a negative, but tonight and forevermore, it's a positive. As you take the LPN oath, you have entered into one of the most honorable positions that life can hold. You are now offering to give everything that you have to unconditionally care for others. Be it as little as not eating lunch so you can hold the hand of a scared patient, or as big as missing out on a major holiday gathering so you can take care of a seriously ill one. You see, your life position that you have chosen is one from the heart. And it would be really amiss of me not to mention the sacrifices of your loved ones through this journey, both past and to come, and I thank you. They already know the love in you that I am talking about. You need a big heart for this job. It's an absolute requirement. You see, you could be the smartest person on the universe and have all the formulas to healing the ill, but without heart, direct medicine is not for you. I'm so excited for you as your journey has just begun. We all have stories of events that have happened through our careers, and you probably have heard many of them. It's now time for your stories to be written. Be that happy or sad, funny or tragic, they will be yours. Many of you, may you never forget or regret this life choice. As I'm telling you, you will make a difference. In the words of Virginia Henderson, the nurse is temporarily the conscious of the unconscious, the life for a suicidal, the leg of an amputee, the eyes of the newly blind, the means of locomotion for the infant, the knowledge and confidence of a young mother, and most importantly, the voice of those too weak to speak. Now, your next step may be to further your education or enjoy your role as an LPN. But either way, remember what got you here today and take that with you. Remember that you do not always do this alone. Remember the teamwork. Remember to keep an open mind to others' medical opinions. Lord knows I learn every day from my teammates, and it's awesome. Look for the best nurse role models and learn from them. You won't regret it. Right, Robin? In closing, let me share some words of wisdom given to me 27 years ago by my nursing instructors, which, by the way, they were spot on. Number one, monkeys can be trained to give meds, but nursing in itself is so much more. Number two, always give your patient a full glass of water with your medications. And number three, be prideful of your status of an LPN. No matter what the first two letters stand for, you are a nurse. And may God bless all of you. Thank you.
At this time, I would just like to introduce the class officers for the class of 2024. If you could please stand. So this will be just before we give the student address. So the president is Sarah Carbonello. The vice president is Ina Kabuga. Class secretary is Carla Redmond. faculty are Alexis Lowe and Tori Racini. And representative to the Program Advisory Committee is Tara Hart and Cecilia Schmuck. And at this time, I would like to invite Sarah and Ina to come and give their address.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Carbonello and I'm really happy to introduce myself as the president of our extremely intelligent, compassionate and resilient nursing class of 2024. A difficult time can be readily endured if we retain the conviction that our existence holds a purpose, a cause to pursue, a person to love, a goal to achieve. John Maxwell. Throughout these last 10 months, I think that it is safe to say that it was not easy for any of us. We have all come across what I would like to call speed bumps, otherwise known as hardships that we have had to face individually, as well as some together as a whole class. Despite this, we have managed to push through it because we all had one goal, to get through this program so we can go out into the world and be the best nurses we can possibly be for our patients, perhaps even loved ones. We all have a lot of grit, as Dr. Corrado has told us. This is indeed very true. If I could use one word to describe each and every one of my classmates, it would be determination. All year, every single one of you has been dedicated to getting to the finish line, putting your all into clinicals, projects, exams. On top of having exams, class time, and clinicals back to back, a lot of us have had to work for our jobs too. Every single graduating nurse standing before you today can proudly say that we pushed through because we are strong and determined. We would not be here without the unwavering support of our families and friends. Your encouragement and belief in us have been our guiding light through this journey. To our faculty and mentors, thank you for imparting your knowledge and wisdom. Your dedication to our education has shaped us into the nurses we are today. Thank you so much on behalf of the class of 2024 for your overwhelming support, endless knowledge, kindness, and patience. We will never forget any of you, as you have been here for us since day one to make sure that all of us make it through this intense and fast-paced program. As we receive our pins, let them serve as a symbol of our commitment to excellence in nursing. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. Dr. Seuss. As we step into this new chapter, let us carry forward the values we have learned and the passion that drives us. Together, we have the power to impact lives, to bring hope and healing, and to be the change we wish to see in the world. Congratulations, class of 2024. May we always strive to be the best versions of ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. The faculty, invited guests at the graduating class of 2024, families and friends who are here, good evening. As mentioned, my name is Bino Abuga, and I'm the Vice President. But before I read my speech, with your permission, Dr. Corrado, allow me to quote one person called Heron. Heron is a cartoon, an American cartoonist. So once he said that you have a slightly bigger heart, and it's because you are a teacher. Our teachers here today, on behalf of the class of 2024, we have no amount of words to say thank you to. You mean the world to us. You've been there for us. There were times we would cry, like Dr. Corrado said, going through nursing school is not a simple thing. We cried at times, but thank you for being there for us. So thank you for being here to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. As the Vice President of the graduating class of 2024, it's an honor and a privilege to address you tonight at our pinning ceremony. First and foremost, I want to express our deepest gratitude to the incredible instructors, families, friends, and supporters who have been with us throughout this journey. Your unwavering dedication and encouragement have been the backbone of our success, and we are forever grateful. Tonight, we gather to celebrate the culmination of an incredible journey, one filled with hard work, determination, and countless challenges. Nursing school has been a demanding and transformative experience. Over the past 10 months, we have faced early mornings, late nights, rigorous exams, and intense clinical rotations. When I say this, I know you guys what it means to wake up at 4, to go Jewish and all that. We have made balance of our studies with jobs and families, responsibilities, and the everyday demands of life. And through it all, we have persevered, thanks to the support and love of those around us. Reflecting on our time together, it seems almost unimaginable that just 10 months ago, we were strangers, embarking on this journey. Today we stand here as a close-knit family, having formed deep friendships and bonds that will last a lifetime. We have learned to rely on each other, to lift each other up, and to push each other to the best versions of ourselves. Throughout our training, we've gained infallible knowledge and skills. We have learned that the ABCs in nursing aren't just the beginning of an alphabet, but the critical steps in assessing and caring for our patients: airway, breathing, and circulation. But beyond the technical skills, we have learned something more important, and that is compassion. Compassion is the heart of nursing. As nurses, we have the privilege and responsibility of impacting the lives of our patients every day. We will be their advocates, their voices, and their caregivers. Our ability to show compassion, to offer comfort and support in times of need will be what truly sets us apart. We must remember that by helping even one person, we make a difference and contribute to making the world a better place. As we move forward, some of us will begin our careers in the nursing field, while others may continue their education. Regardless of the paths we choose, we all share one common bond. We are our nurses, and we have achieved something extraordinary together. Remember, the top of one mountain is the bottom of another. As we celebrate this achievement, let us all prepare ourselves for the next sets of challenges and opportunities that lie ahead of us. Before I conclude, I would like to share a poem that has deeply resonated with me. It is called The Hearts of Gold by Sherry York. There are times in our lives when we sit down and wonder where our lives will lead us. Sometimes we get so caught up in our jobs that we forget what we truly represent. We get frustrated, aggravated, pushed to the limits, and so mentally tired that we feel, what is the use of being a nurse? But then someone gives you a big smile, or holds our hand, and they may say, "Thank you, you are special." Then we feel the warmth growing in our hearts. All the bad feelings disappear, and they are replaced by the core values that represent human dignity, compassion, dedication, integrity, stewardship, leadership, and excellence. So when the bad feelings begin to show, take the time to say this prayer: Lord, help me to bring comfort where there is pain, courage where there is despair, acceptance when the end is near, a touch that is gentle with tenderness, patience, and love. And always remember, our nurses are truly blessed, for you see, the Lord gave us hearts of gold. Thank you for being here. May you be blessed abundantly.
At this point in our program, the class of 2024 would like to present the faculty with gifts.
name is Mrs. Lucha, and I'm one of the full-time practical nursing faculty members. At this point in today's ceremony, we would like to honor and recognize several Monty Tech PN graduates for their outstanding achievements with awards for excellence. There are 5 awards to be presented. The first award is the S. Holly LaFrance Award for Academic Excellence. The Academic Excellence Award is in honor of our former program director, S. Holly LaFrance. Her goal for the program was to provide an education to prepare high-quality entry-level nurses. In her honor, we would like to recognize the student that has achieved the highest grade point average for their academic work in this program. The nursing content comprises the highest percentage of all course grades, and the exams are weighted at 85% of the student's overall grade in each nursing course. The exams are developed utilizing the NCLEX style question format, which is a higher level question to prepare the student for their licensing exam. This student, in addition to their own studies, assisted other students in their learning. She used her art skills to create study guides to help others with their understanding of course material. This year's recipient attained an overall average of 97.23% in the nursing classes. The S. Holly LaFrance Academic Excellence Award is presented to Cecilia Schmuck.
Following is the list of criteria a student needs to meet for the Marjorie L. Tremblay Clinical Excellence Award. The award is named after our first director and founder of the Monty Tech Practical Nursing Program, Marge Tremblay. This year, the nursing faculty nominated and elected one student that met or exceeded these criteria: dependability in a clinical setting, attendance, exhibits continual growth in their clinical skills from terms 1 to 4, exhibits use of the nursing process as their critical thinking tool, high-level use of their critical thinking skills as a novice in providing patient care by priority setting, exhibits leadership skills in the clinical setting, acts as a participative team member, performs ethical decision-making, exhibits caring behaviors with patients, peers, and faculty, functions within the practical nurse's scope of practice and is able to define that scope to others, performs basic patient research in the clinical setting as applicable to the practical nurse student, exhibits safe, competent nursing behaviors at all times, and has a positive, respectful attitude towards peers, patients, and faculty. And on behalf of one of the patients that this student had an opportunity to care for, I'd like to read this message. I'm writing this note to tell you how happy I am that you were with me for my medical event. During that time, I was your patient, not a retired nurse. And as your patient, I felt safe and secure in your care. Later on, thinking as a nurse, I realized how much I admired your response. You were a total professional, calm, confident, and caring. You will have many patients during your career, but to me, you will be the student that embodied everything nursing can be. Much success in your career. The Clinical Excellence Award goes to Krista Stevens.
The Chad LaBeouf Mental Health Nursing Excellence Award is named after one of our nursing faculty clinical expertise and excellence was in mental health nursing. Chad held each student to a higher nursing practice standard in the area of mental health nursing. We lost Chad to a tragic auto accident on Friday, January 13, 2012. His presence, infectious smile, positive outlook, and skills as a mental health faculty member are missed by the Monty Tech Practical Nursing Program. The nursing faculty nominates and elects a student that meets or exceeds the following criteria for this award: dependability in the clinical setting, attendance, exhibits compassion and non-judgmental behaviors for the mental health client, completes a thorough mental health client assessment, exhibits safe nursing behaviors at all times, providing safety as a priority for the mental health client, exhibits competence in the mental health nursing classroom and clinical setting as a novice nurse, exhibits use of the nursing process as their critical thinking tool, exhibits leadership skills in the mental health setting, participates with the mental health multidisciplinary team, exhibits caring behaviors with clients and peers in the mental health setting, exhibits moral and ethical decision-making, functions within the PM's scope of practice, and is able to define that scope of practice to others, and exhibits a positive, respectful attitude towards peers, clients, and faculty. This year's recipient of the Chad LaBeouf Mental Health Nursing Excellence Award is Aurora Graham.
Recognizes and honors an outstanding nursing student who demonstrates exceptional leadership potential, dedication to the nursing profession, and commitment to promoting a positive environment. Criteria include: demonstrates strong leadership qualities through involvement in student organizations, leads by example, fosters teamwork, collaboration, and a positive environment among peers, shows initiative in identifying problems and implementing innovative solutions in clinical or academic settings, exhibits outstanding academic performance, demonstrates proficiency in clinical practice, exhibits integrity, empathy, and strong ethical foundation in all interactions, shows resilience, adaptability, and positive attitude in the face of challenges. The recipient of this award is Enoch Abigail.
Pursuing a 10-month nursing program can be a grueling task for the most rooted student. Agree? Okay. Life continues to happen while these amazing students are forging ahead with school. For some of them, the challenges can be above and beyond. However, with these challenges, there's always a student that meets them head-on and exceeds because of sheer will of character. With this in mind, the faculty established the Rising Star Award. This award is presented to the student who meets the following criteria. They demonstrated an ability to overcome personal adversity and instead demonstrated critical thinking combined with clinical judgment to make impactful decisions for the individuals they cared for. The student showed true grit and strength of character by remaining available to classmates and dedicated to patients. The student has shown true dedication and a zest for learning. This learner has remained committed to their goals. For persistence, determination, and professionalism, this year's Rising Star Award winner is Stephen Warden. Stephen couldn't be with us this evening, so this will be passed on to him. Thank you.
At this point in the program, the class of 2024 would like to hand off the class gift to our student representatives who are here for the class of 2025. Come on up. Come on up, yeah. We have Zeta, Bryn, and Wilson. They'll get accepted into the class of 2025. All right, thank you, everyone. All right, so now is the time for certificates and pins. We've been waiting for this one. Yeah. So let me just give you a little history of what the pinning is all about, super brief, all right? But it's really important. It's a time-honored tradition. We want to give it everything that it needs to have here. So the history of the pinning ceremony dates back to the 12th century when the Crusaders were cared for by the Knights of the Order of the Hospital of St. John the Baptist. When new monks entered the order, they vowed to serve the sick soldiers in a ceremony during which each monk was given a Maltese cross badge. The modern ceremony started in the 1860s when Queen Victoria awarded Florence Nightingale the Red Cross of St. George to recognize her service as a military nurse during the Crimean War. In 1916, the pinning ceremony became standard practice for new graduates in the United States as a way of welcoming them into the nursing profession. The pin each graduate will receive is a symbol of hard work, dedication, and commitment to the nursing profession. You can see all the nurses up here. We all have our pins on as well, and I'm sure in the audience as well. It represents the countless hours of study, clinical practice, and personal sacrifices that were made to reach this point. Now, Monty Tech graduates have honored a nursing professional by asking them to be their pinner tonight. This chosen nurse is someone who has played a pivotal role in the student's educational journey, exemplifying the qualities of an outstanding nurse and mentor. This individual for them not only represents the professional ideals the student aspires to, but also holds a special place in their personal and professional development. We will now begin our pinning ceremony. Nurses in the audience, if you are pinning graduates, please line up over here to the left of the stage and come up when your graduate's name is called.
Good evening. My name is Cheryl Kula, and I'm the Program Support Manager of the Practical Nursing Program here at Monty Tech School. I'm honored to be able to name the students as we give out their certificates. Congratulations. Before I begin, I just want to make sure that all our pinners are ready. Students who are having pins, thumbs up. See your pinner over there? Okay. First row, can you please stand? Excellent. Enoch Abuga. Brianna Aldrich. Tiana Vitalis. Ashley Chicoine. Jocelyn Coleman. Aurora Graham. Tara Hart. Doris Ladonde. First row, please sit. Second row, please stand. Alexis Lowe. Kaylin Matson. Ashley McPherson. Natalia Melendez. Virginia Menezes. Bushra Nemarimu. Vitor Nascimento. Sherry Nicholas. Nancy Obala. Second row, please sit. Next row, please stand. Hannah Palmer. Carla Redmond. Margaret Rivard. Amanda Rossi. Cecilia Schmuck. Charlene Silva. Krista Stevens. Tori Ray Sweeney. and Tammy Wayman. Another round of applause for the graduates.
Florence Nightingale was the founder of modern nursing. She was also known as the lady with the lamp because during the night she would walk around with a lamp to check on her patients. The lighting of the candles tonight is to commemorate Florence Nightingale and symbolize the entry of our graduates into the profession of nursing. At this time, I would like to ask Tara and Carla to please join me at the podium. Could the graduates and the nurses in the audience please stand? Could the representatives of the class of 2025 please join us on the stage? Once the candles are lit, Tara and Carla will lead us in the recital of the Nightingale Pledge. The pledge can be found in the back of the programs.
I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I shall abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and shall not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I shall do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. I shall be loyal to my work and devoted towards the welfare of those committed to my care.
You can now be seated.
This concludes our ceremony today. We want to thank you all for being here. Please allow the graduates to proceed out before you guys leave the auditorium. You can have one more round of applause for the graduates.